Shalom. Koholo Yahweh Shemiel Shah by Shemakar Gadash. The months of the apostles, the months of the elders, the great millstone rule well and touch his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there, just preaching his word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful elect, and the speckled bird, and one says Shalom. So I got a video that I want to play. And in the video, he appears, the dude that's speaking, he appears to be a Edomite. But he could be a Jake. You best hope he's a Jake. Because then, he's going to have mercy. He's talking about, in this video that he doesn't want to identify as an Edomite anymore or something to that effect. Because he's seen, if he is an Edomite, he's seen and sees the atrocities of what Esau Edom has done to the apple of the Lord's eye. All right, the apple of the Lord's eye is his true people. The Israelites, how he treated us terrible, man, and made unrighteous decrees. Hey, this man Esau Edom, he has to pay for that. He has to pay for all these unrighteous decrees. And he's pretty much right on the money. All the wickedness that he's done, once again, he has to pay for that. He has to pay for that. All right. And once again, you best hope he's a Jake. We'll find out in the end. But that's why the Spirit bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of power. You find out you're a Jake, you get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You stand boldly for the name of the Lord. You go out there on the highways and byways, get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And Lord willing, you be the first fruits and be able to put these paws on these niggas. Put these paws on Esau Edom, because it's prophesied that it's going to happen. As you read in Ezekiel 25, Jeremiah 16, verse 16, and other various chapters, recompense is coming unto Esau Edom. He is going to drink that cup of slavery. We had to drink it. And this time, when he drinks it, it's going to be double. The Lord has remembered his sins, and he has to pay for it. I'm going to give a couple of scriptures, and I'm going to go ahead and play the video. This is Sirach 41. In verse 6, the inheritance of the sinner, children shall perish, and their prosperity shall have a perpetual reproach. You see, all that gain by unrighteous decrees, wickedness, bloodshed, all that's about to be, all your gain, all your gold is about to be turned unto us, which rightfully so, because the earth was made for our sake anyways. And here's the point that I want to get. The children, verse 7, the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be a reproach for his sake. So if he is an Edomite, that's how they feeling. Because they looking through the history and they seeing all the atrocities, all this wickedness that their people has done unto Jacob. And maybe in their spirit, they feel like get back is coming unto them. So they don't even want to identify as an Edomite, as a so-called white man. And that's pretty much spiritual, because Esau Edom has been a vagabond running from his judgment, identifying as these other nations, So, it's nothing new under the sun, like he said, it's 2023. You can identify as anything. Esau Edom's been doing that since he's been been on the run. Once again, they're trying to identify as these other nations. Madness. That's his MO, though. Trying to run away from his judgment. All right, but even his scholars know that Esau Edom is the only nation that is not promised mercy. As you read in the book of Obadiah, and other various chapters, this man he's gonna drink that cup. And he's not gonna like it. It's not gonna taste good going down. Verse 8, woe be unto you, ungodly men, which ye have forsaken the law of the Most High power. For if ye increase, it shall be to your destruction. Now you can apply this to Jake as well. Jake that's out there, they're making their money, their moolah. They're living lavishly. They're living good, high off the hog, and they forget the Lord. Well, death, hell, destruction is coming unto you. And definitely death, hell, and destruction is coming unto Esau Edom, because he proclaimed that this is a Bible-believing country, but he's contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shemiel Shah. So you just put yourself in a coffin right there, and you're going to have to pay for that. If ye be born, ye shall be born to a curse. Hey, that's how the elect is feeling anyways. You know, that's how these are pretty much the sentiments that Job put up as well. He's like, man, I'd rather be dead, man. I'd rather be in the spiritual realm, because at least I'll be at peace and away from the oppressor. But the roles are going to be reversed. Esau Edom is going to be feeling this. You know, I can only imagine in the kingdom, he's going to want that relief. He's going to want to be in the spiritual realm, but you're going to have to drink that cup. And guess what? We're going to have spiritual power. So if you do try to off yourself, it is what it is. You just coming right back. All right. And you being put right back to work. So yeah, your inheritance is going to be gone. Your power is going to be taken. The blessing of the sword is going to be taken. If ye die, Slakia, and if ye die, a curse shall be your portion. So these other nations are going to see the destruction of Esau, Edom. They're going to go into slavery as well. Your portion is destruction. Your portion is serving us. So a lot of you Edomites that's over here putting your paws, being false accusers unto Jake. A lot of y'all over here in Babylon the Great is going to eat that nuclear missile. And then when you wake up, you come back, you're going to be thrown into chains. Verse 10, all that are of the earth shall return, Slakia, shall turn to the earth again. So the ungodly shall go from a curse to destruction. You see that? These curses are lashing onto Esau Edom. And you know, the thing that happened in Montgomery, you know, you have a lot of Jakes that's coming and holding hands with each other now. You know, not having that evil eye towards each other anymore. Not to say that it still happens, but, you know, slowly the curses are being removed from us. Now, they're fully going to be removed in the kingdom. But right now, these curses are clinging unto Esau Edom. And so you're seeing the fall of their kingdom. You're seeing them fight each other. E versus E. And eventually, death, hell, and destruction, these nuclear missiles going to hit them. Let's see. The mourning of men is about their bodies, but an ill name of sinners shall be blotted out. Your name is going to be blotted out. And people ain't going to be praising your name in the kingdom. You're going to be thrown into chains. You're going to be the lowest of low. While we, Lord willing, we of those men, we're going to be at the highest of high. Of course, it's order Yahushua, King David, the 12, the 144, and then the elect, men, women, and children. But your name is going to be blotted out. Let's go ahead and play this video, and we'll come right back.
I'm going to be straight up. I'm officially ashamed to even be considered a white American. And it doesn't help that I'm fluorescent as fuck, as if Dracula had a love child with Casper the Ghost. You know, it's 2023, so if we can no longer identify with our biological gender, then I'm officially no longer identifying with my biological ethnicity. Because I just found out the most messed up thing. And I strongly encourage you to do your own research into this and find out your own information. That way, like, you find it out for yourself. But this is what I just learned. George Washington, right? Did you know that there were indigenous black people in the Americas, and they were Moorish black people, and that the chopping of the cherry tree of George Washington was him officially cutting off their inheritance and their history from ever being remembered, and that he had written and said that in 200 years, if we remove the turbans from their heads, the sandals from their feet, and we make them think that they are just like any other black people, that they will forget their entire history and their inheritance and the fact that they are indigenous to the Americas. And did you know that our first peace treaty ever signed was with Morocco? And that if they had wanted their freedom, they could have had it, but they were never told about it, and so they were enslaved instead. Why can't we ever... Why just why? Why can't... We're the worst. Like, we're the worst. Our history is a total lie of everything. Can I move?
All right, so let's get Isaiah 33 and verse 1. Woe, woe meaning destruction to thee that spoilest. This man spoiled us. This man led us into captivity. He put up all these unrighteous decrees. And thou was not spoiled. You see, you didn't spoil you wasn't spoiled yet. You're still in the height of your power. And dwelt treacherously, and they dwelt not treacherously with thee. You know, you got a lot of our people, even after the Montgomery thing, they still want to hold hands and be buddy-buddy with these people. But they're still going to get it because the elect understands and knows who their enemy is. And they're going to get first, well, Yahushua is. Yahushua is the one that's going to get first blood. And us being joint heirs, we're going to be partakers in that, seeing the downfall of your kingdom. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. So yeah, you're going to be spoiled very, very soon. And I believe it. In a lot of these Edomites' hearts, they believe and they know an uprising is coming. They're fearful of Jake. They know that we're better than them in every aspect, but they just won't admit it because they're a prideful creature. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. You see? So once again, you're going to drink that cup. It's coming unto you, Esau, Edom. And let's close out on this. Job 18 and verse 5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. You're going to be put out. Your kingdom is about to be thrusted through. It's about to be thrown down. It's coming. And after your kingdom, once again, you're going to be thrown into chains. You're going to be the lowest of low. And Lord willing, we of those men, we're going to be the highest of high. And after your punishment, after your slavery, you're going to be burnt up. Read the book of Obadiah. You're going to be burnt up so that there is no remaining of the house of Esau anymore. That's how bad the Lord got it for you, man. So you get destroyed by nuclear destruction. And those that remain, which most likely a lot of them are going to be the top banking families, they're going to be thrown into slavery. Hardcore slavery. So you eat a nuclear missile or you get thrown into hardcore slavery. You die and you come back. You're thrown into hardcore slavery. After your slavery, which is going to be approximately 1,000 years. And you know the Edomite spirit, a lot of them is going to try to off themselves. We just going to put the spirit right back into them. So after that, hardcore slavery, you're going to be burnt up, man. Lord, man, the Lord got your number, man. Lord got your number. So, you know, the dude that appears to be Edomite, man, he best hope he's a Jake, because it ain't looking pretty. It ain't looking pretty for the Edomite race, man. So with that, shalom.